and it will get better. Better days are coming. This is a short-term thing that we need to implement, wife or husband, and for yourself as well. It's important to hold on to that.
Yeah.
This is not a permanent strategy. You can't uphold this for a long time. This is while you figure stuff out, maybe get a better job in the meantime or something like that. That's going to be a long-term strategy. This is now in the next 4 to 6 months. How do we stay afloat?
Yes.
And after that, you can then reassess and figure out how can you fix this long-term.
Absolutely stoked and nervous to dive into this, but I think that this is an essential time for us to cover how to get out of a financial pinch, especially the financial pinch that we're currently sitting in.
Yeah, 100%. And we want to make it very clear right now and put a disclaimer right at the entrance of this subject.
Yeah.
This is not a wealth management episode or wealth creation or what to do about savings and creating wealth and those things. This is you being fine in January and suddenly not being fine in June. All right. This is the economy sliding at such a rapid pace that you find yourself being okay, less okay, up until the point now where you cannot get your salary to get through the month, right? There's too much month at the end of your salary, basically. What do you do then?
Everything from making sure you assess your current situation through to identifying what is essential, what is not essential, analyzing and assessing what is the debt that you're currently sitting in. Is it a good idea to consolidate it? It might be. It depends on your situation. Looking at alternatives to generate additional income by selling old goods, by identifying things that are non-essential in your life and actually getting rid of them. Because as little as it seems, cell phones laying in a drawer for the last 5 years, people want those things. People are willing to put a price on those things, right?
Yep.
So
there's always someone that wants those things.
Analyzing that, negotiating insurances, right? Because as funny as it is we don't realize that what we've been paying for the last 5 years, inflation plays a key role, but these guys are constantly pushing up their prices and there's always someone willing to offer you a better price. Evaluating your saving situation, making sure that you have a rainy day fund, why that's necessary and how that can actually help you out of a pinch, all the way through to actually saving and trimming on other expenses. Things like, how are you using your water and electricity? Can we trim back on that? How can we limit our overspending?
Don't look at the single thing that you need to cut back. Look at the big picture and all the things that you can trim back, because we all have numerous stuff that we are spending money on. If you start adding that up, so moving from a branded coffee to a cheaper coffee, moving from a hair product down to not doing your hair, not having your hair dyed by the salon for a month or two. When you add these things together, that's when you start seeing the big difference, right? And that is the concept that people need to get when it comes to saving. Save a little everywhere, and it will be a lot across everything.
If you've derived some great value from our show thus far, please take a second to rate and review us on the platform that you're tuned in on. This will really help us to grow the show and reach more and more people, to spread the positivity and change more and more lives. So it will literally just take you a second to rate and review us, and who knows, perhaps you could directly be responsible for changing someone's life today. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Until then, cheers.